hand over the other thumbless hand at the elbow.
Thumbless hands, one thumbless hand on the other at the elbows, hunching down, back to the center of his back, and flexing and squeezing.
Stop. Chest down below the shoulder blades, I think is exactly what it says in the manual, pretty much.
Chest down.
Below the shoulder blades.
Chest down below the shoulder blades, squeezing and hunching. At this
Pushing
point,
upward and
pushing
pulling
upward,
the elbows under.
Pulling elbows under, giving the chiropractor. At this time, the uke is, I'm going to release, and the uke is going to come up on his elbows, turtling up.
All right, freeze. What does the manual say you're supposed to do from here?
Grab his collar.
I'm asking him, guys.
I thought you said we didn't have to grab the collar.
I know.
Okay.
Remember, I'm going to always come back to what's in the manual so that because I have to.
Okay. Right.
So
securing the collar, fingers in, thumb out. He's going to turtle up.
Well, the manual says you're just going to pick him up, but
I'm going to
have him turtle up.
He's turtling up. I'm going to hook in.
Get my hooks in.
I'm going to get my hooks in. I'm going to reach across right arm over his right shoulder. Left arm under his left armpit.
It is a technique that's in the manual. Chicken wing, Shane, chicken wing. And roll it. Beautiful.
At this time, we're going to sit up. He's going to take his rope.
Plant your feet. Now look. Plant both feet, Shane. Now look, as if by magic, he is in the correct position in order to begin escaping the rear mount. Because when you plant your feet, this is what Sean Caro taught me. Okay? When you plant your feet, and if you look up at him in that direction, as if by magic, your body rotates in the correct direction in order to escape the rear mount. Continue.
At this point, he's going to release his hands, my hand, to push the thigh, my thigh, away, scooting out, turns over with his left arm, grabbing my collar.
What if you're not wearing a shirt and it's in the manual?
He's going to grab the back of my neck.
Yes, I like it.
Good move. Yeah.
Once Uke is all secured, he's going to roll over into the mount.
Very nice.
But at the time, he's going to make sure that he maintains control before he goes up into his posture position.
Now remember, seated on the torso, over the hips.
Seated on the torso.
Let me finish. Lower half of the legs on the fighting surface. Feet are straight or turned slightly in for safety. Okay, that's all I'm really concerned about. Everything else about protecting the head, hum, ding dong, there's whole seminars given just on the mount. High mount, low mount, medium mount, fat man mount. There's a fat man mount. I'm serious. Okay, it's an actual mount. Okay, all kinds of mount. But these are the major performance points that I'm worried about for the mount. There's actually more to talk about when you're on your back, because in my mind, when I'm dealing with new submission fighters, okay, what you're doing when you're on your back, when you're mounted, is arguably more important than what he's doing, because he's just sitting there. Okay? And plus, because right now your elbows are not right. Okay? So remember, what does the manual say about the elbows? I think it's something to the effect of in and down on the mat, or in and down on the fighting surface.
I think it even said flat on the fighting surface, didn't it?
It might even say that. Okay?
Slightly into your side and keep them on the ground.
Okay, so potentially, okay, I'm obliged to teach you what's in the mat, but if his elbows are all the way on the fighting surface, go ahead and just right up and trap his arms. Now he's in some trouble. Okay, because not only can he not use his hips effectively to bump me if I punch him in the face, okay, but he can't use his arms or anything. Okay, so what I would like to see, as long as you recognize that what the manual says, because we're all about the manual, dig those thighs in, keep me down here, okay? You dig into the thighs with those elbows. You can't really do that if your elbows are all the way down on the fighting surface. Okay, so thumbless grips, and I try to inculcate some conventions of fighting into you guys. This is an opportunity to do it. Near side hand, thumbless grip to the near side elbow side. Push it down, 90-degree angle. That is important enough that I make you put it in the notes. Okay? A couple things that we're just going to tweak. Slide it under his bicep. I think that's exactly what it says in the manual. Okay? Then you secure a figure 4. Okay. You gotta say, what does it say? Say bicep?
Elbow.
Elbow?
Yes, sir. And his elbow.
How does that work?
That's actually better. Okay? So, if you say elbow, that's fine. If you say arm, that's fine. A lot of instructors teach this going to the biceps. A lot of jiu-jitsu instructors, okay, teach actually going up under that elbow, but with your palm up. But that's just an admin note, okay?
My weapon is now a part of me. When I come through and I see him and I know I'm about to do this, I drive in and I keep going. Through it. I got to get out the door, right? So that my buddies can come in and help me out and finish the job. There's 4 walls in a house. There's going to be a wall somewhere, okay? As we drive, we push, we drive, post, stay here. I'm waiting. I'm protected. See how I am? I got my weapon up, my long barrel on the side. This, where my pistol is away from him, so he can't grab it. If he stays here and he's compliant, great. I'm not going to continue, right? But if he starts fighting me back and crashing back, that's when I go through my other procedures. Hey, when we're on the ground and we present our pistol and we start shooting, we don't want the barrel pushed into our opponent. Why?
That's liable back.
If you only do it once, if you push it in and you shoot, it's not going to cycle. You're not going to have another round. So just a little bit away. Pop, pop. Yeah, keep control. See, boom, all the way through. Then when he starts coming out, then, right here, to get better control over it, you can come under, but preferably you want to come under, right? And then, when he gets here, he's going to get stuck. Get stuck. You ready? He stops. Make sure my buddy's got his point of aim on him. I proceed forward. Checking everything out, looking at the back, assessing the vehicle, the state of it, how everything is, what's jacked up with it, what's not jacked up with it, does it look right, does it look like it should be there. Checking him out, his posturing, his hands on the wheel, I'm committed, past the axle. Hands on the wheel, hands on the wheel. I'm looking at the opposite side, the door handle is up, it's by the mirror, just right down there, all right, that's good to know. The window's down, if it was up we needed to, we'd break it obviously, right? Coming past, looking at his buddy, checking out the vehicle between his legs, coming past him, looking at the electronics portion, where stuff is on the vehicle, approaching him from his backside, make sure his hands and stuff is still up. Now I'm committed. My long barrel goes to the side, right? As I grab him, I grab his thumb, right gang? Boom. Close that grip down. Pull the arm out on my hip, palm facing me, right? Cross face, unbuckle. Grab the keys, throw it in front. Back to the arm, make sure I got positive control. Coming around, grabbing his jaw, letting him come on out when he gets here. Pull him on out this way. underhook. 3 palms facing me. Come down.
Yeah.
Make sure we got good positive control over him. Do a quick little assessment of him. Because here we can do different types of arm bars, right? We're going into this one. Make sure we got control over him. Call my buddy up. Boom. South, north. Turning. Boom. 3 palms facing me. Slide down. Handcuff. You still be there. Boom. Handcuff. Tied. And now we go into our searching procedures and roll him out, right? Cool. Any questions? All right, groups of 3. Rotate through it. Then drive him down. Boom.
Help, help. All right, you go south, I'm going up. Let's drag them out, drag them out. Okay. 3 palms upward, right?
Slide down.
All right. At this point, keep control. Grab zip tie. There. Get that hand. Zip tie up. All right. Put the knee on down. All right. Checking that.
Oh, really?
Oh, that nice little smartwatch is about to get jacked up.
Ooh, he's using that tactic.
Keep going, keep going. Be careful. You all right, me?
Hey, look. Hey, watch this. His arm don't go all the way back. His arm don't go all the way back.
Baseball, remember? There you go.
Hold on, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Go down. His arm don't go past a certain point.
Alright, you lean back and get the post. Put it around his arm. Grab this one. You cut that one as well. Right here. Oh, yeah, sorry. You go down, make some knuckles here.
He really got those boots.
Alright, check the head. Turn down.
Jones about too small for him, man.
Switch it.
See marijuana or something? You want to maintain pressure here? This is how I like to do it. Maintain pressure. Alright. Right here, marijuana.
Afghan military smoke. I had a drill sergeant who always talked about the military smoking.
Alright.
Why they be rucking and stuff.
They chew that crap too. They chew peyote, or not peyote, but poppy. They chew that poppy stuff. Oh yeah, they probably don't do this for 95% of their life.
That's we live in that life. I'm sure it's like when they're in drill training clothes
When they're coming at you, you know it's about to go down. They watch themselves, they went through their rituals and all that stuff, and they got high. I've seen it where it's like,
They still run. Grab that.